realize that as we sit, we have the opportunity to still the mind, to focus inwardly, to bring peace from within us forward into the fray of thoughts, worries, duties, distractions, responsibilities, interactions, experiences of all kinds that pile up day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. And how old are we now? And are we old? Are we really old or young or middle-aged? What is all that? Just identities, just thoughts, opinions, attitudes, conditioning that the world imposes upon us and that we mentally subscribe to. And then along those lines our life rides, or rather is dragged, we might say, though we don't notice that until we sit down to practice, until we sit in front of the mirror of the mind to see how is it all put together? What is all this running through the mind stream? What do we need to keep? And what can we give up? What is heavy? And what is freeing? What liberates the mind to return to its true home? To be fully at one with that which is true unconditionally. If we can see that even for a moment, let us seize it gently. But we seize it, we reach for it in a healthy way, like someone at sea who has been thrown a life raft. We're failing, we're drowning, but we've been thrown a life raft and it will save us. It will keep us afloat. It will help us to get to safety, to a safe harbor, to put our feet back on solid ground. And we must ask, what is solid ground? Solid ground starts with this cultivation of the mind. First, we have to clear up the residue of all the taints that continue to intrude and obscure our ability to see what is there, what is real, what is a diamond of the mind, of the heart. What will bring us rescue? What will resuscitate us, energize us to swim, to cross to the other side, to where the awakened mind can be known. It's already within us, but we have to go deeply and cross over to be able to touch that truth within us, that reservoir of fresh water, that pure, untainted ocean of knowledge that is unattainable from a book or from someone else or from traveling, from exploring the world, the external world. But it can be known from exploring this interior world, so hidden, so mysterious. This we can fathom. We're developing the qualities that will help us remove obstacles, remove obscurations of mind. Just as you would do if you were to walk into the wilderness, you need a trail. You need to cut through the underbrush, especially even here in benevolent Ontario forests, where there's prickly ash, poison oak, so many big weeds, some of them quite harmful. We have to know where to walk, where to step, and we need to clear the way. It takes work, vigilance, and sensitivity, the ability to perceive what can be kept and what needs to be thrown away, removed, cleared out. Then we walk step by step, or we sit moment by moment with enough patience and determination and vigilance. You can't let someone else do it for you. The self-drive concept doesn't work on this path. It cannot be done by a robot. We have to do this work ourselves. We don't report to anyone. We don't tick any box to say, I am not a robot. We are not robots, but actually, socially conditioned minds are robotic. We have to turn that off. Unmask the masks that we have accepted. The masks of qualities and characteristics. The masks of identities. I'm a this and I'm a that. We have to strip all that away and go deeper. People are scared. We can be frightened to do that. What will be left if I'm a nothing? If there is no I, what will be left? What is this I? This I-ness? Dismantling, disentangling the concept from the reality is our biggest work. So that we see how much we've been following conditioning instead of Dhamma. So to slowly dress down all that we've taken on from social messaging, from social media. We've been believing instead of penetrating through to what is real. Being influenced by attitudes and opinions, wanting to please others, dressing up the ego again and again. It is futile. Worse than that, it is blindingly dangerous, or dangerously blinding. Whichever way you put it, it's a trap. So taking this trail through the wilderness is a way of liberating the heart from all these encumbrances and entrapments of the world, of civilization. What's so civilized about a world that condones what it is doing now? The wreckage of moral values, the wreckage of the environment, the distraction. We're not on track. We're off track with how to find true happiness. People running in every direction, hungry for happiness. Where is there to go? But those who go inward begin to taste a depth of joy, of ease, I dare say of bliss. No worldly taste can compare to that. So we take up the tools of this trade, trading the world for that which is deathless, indestructible, incorruptible. Imagine to discover within us a safe haven where we can truly rest within joyful, complete, independent of any of the worldly promises that are so empty and hollow. And they can never give us the permanent happiness. It always withers away. Just look at the state of the body. Starts out young and strong, beautiful, agile, intelligent, everything. Oh, little by little it is whittled away. Our energy, our strength, our vigor, our trust, our dreams, our confidence, relying on others, relying on leaders, relying on institutions, systems, electric cars, all of it. None of it. That's like our 10th province, none of it. I'll have none of it. The wild, empty expanse that is still, for the most part, frozen, unsullied by human hands, and yet subject to the corruption of this era, the crises of this earth, still impermanent. But I use it as a metaphor. The wild expanse, the boundless, vast space of the mind that we must explore. The last wilderness for us to discover is where? It is not north. It is not south. It is not east, nor is it west. It is nowhere but in, neither above or below, but is within our own hearts. And the secret entrance is this mind moment of present attention, clear, focused, persevering, fully present, fully investigating all that arises. It's arising, it's persistent for a while, and it's fading away. That is our task. We repeat it again and again, just the way a sculptor making a Buddha Rupa out of teak. It's a very hard wood. It's so hard. You rub and rub. You scratch and scratch with your tool, and the wood doesn't easily give. But we persevere, we keep applying pressure, seeking, staying present, staying with the moment until the door opens, until the wood gives and the carving begins to take shape. And the mind begins to open, the heart is revealed little by little. As long as we give ourselves to the process fully, with undivided attention. So it is with clearing this path through the wilderness. At first it seems impenetrable, but if we stay the course, we will find supreme, incomparable treasure like nothing else. Nothing of this world has that resonance, that glow, that light, that measureless abundance of peace and joy, of wisdom and love. compassion and love for all beings. No separation. We are never alone. Wherever we are with all the world.